Hello, this is Paweł from DevOps Academy. Welcome to episode number 3. Today we're going to learn about basic navigation commands in Linux. Let's jump into the browser and terminal and start our lesson. Okay, we are in the AWS console. Let's go to the EC2 service, create an EC2 instance, a Linux one, and we will start learning. For the purpose of this lesson, we will keep very simple and we will not go into the details yet. So let's leave Amazon Linux image. Let's use T2 Micro FreeTil. For the keeper name, for now, let's proceed without a keeper. We can create a security group and we will allow HTTP traffic here. Okay, can launch instance. Let's go to the instance and wait a little bit until it's running. Okay, we see that instance is running. I see that status check is still ongoing, but I think we can try to connect to the instance already. So let's check it here, click on connect. And we will use EC2 Instance Connect. And we should be able to go to the terminal. Okay, that's good. So today we're gonna learn about basic navigation commands. We will browse different folders. So for the first command that we will learn today, it will be pwd, which means print working directory. It will show us our current position on the operating system, and you can see that we are in the folders home/EC2 user. So this is our current directory. Another command that we will use for changing the directory, it will be cd. So we can go cd with 2 dots. We will go one folder upper, and you will see that it will change from tilde to home. Tilde, it means that we are in our current user home directory, and if you want to go to the home directory from any folder on the system, we can always type cd tilde and we will go to our working directory of a current user. Okay, so we learned already 2 commands. One is to go up, but we can also go up 2 levels with the one command. So if we type cd 2 dots / 2 dots, you can see that now it changed to / here. It means that we are at the very highest root level of the operating system. If we type again pwd, you see that now we are at the root level. To see the contents of existing folder, we can use command ls. It's coming from list. So now you can see that we have many different folders here, and we have also our home folder where we have been already. For printing a little bit more details, we can make ls-l, and we will see much more details here. We will not go so deep yet in this lesson, but you can see that each of the folder has different permissions, and we can see the owner of the folder, we can see the size, you can see the modification dates, and of course names. Okay, so from here we can point to go to the home folder. So you see that now we are back in home. We can go to the EC2, and if you don't remember the whole name of the directory and you start typing EC and then you hit tab, it will do autocomplete for you. It's a very good habit to use autocomplete because it's much faster and also gives us much more assurance that we are not doing any typo. So let's go again. We can go to the root, and if I go CD, H, hit tab, E, hit tab, I will get autocomplete. That is very good way to navigate. Okay, so now we are back in our home user. Another way to navigate with CD is to use CD dash. It will go back to the previous folder, not the folder that is upper, but the one that we will have been before. So when we will type CD dash from this position, we should go back to the root level. Let's see. Yeah, and print it out that we are now in the root level. If we hit it again, we will go back to home EC2 user. So this is a very good way to navigate between two different folders, jumping back and forth. But now we are at the home EC2 user, and you can see in the very top of the screen that we have different folders here. So also what we can do, we can navigate via relative paths, or we can navigate via absolute paths. So let's try to go with the relative path first. So I remember that I have to go 2 levels up, and when I hit tab here, I will get nothing because there's multiple options to do, right? If I hit tab twice, it will print out all of the possibilities to go. If I type E and then hit tab again, we should go to the etc folder. Okay, so thanks to this, we can navigate using relative paths. So we went 2 levels up and then 1 level down to etc. But also we can use the absolute path if we start from the slash, from the root level. So now I'm in etc, but if I type home E and hit tab, for example, so you can see that I can also go to any directory on the operating system thanks to using absolute path, right? pwd, we are in the home EC2 user. If I go cd slash and I can go to var folder, I can go var, I can type slash and then hit tab twice. So I will also see what are the possibilities inside the var folder. So we can go var opt pwd, and we are var opt. All right. So we have learned how to navigate via going relative paths. Now again, it will go to root, can go to home. We learn how to use absolute path. We learn how to jump to home directory of the current user using tilde. We learn how to go to the previous folder using cd dash. We know how to list the content. We know how to use ls-l to list with more details. That would be all for the first lesson of navigating in Linux. That was Paweł from DevOps Codes Academy, and see you in the next lesson.